Hi, my name's Zach Schote, and I am the Human Resource Manager who's going to be taking you through your training today on generations. Companies today are faced with a unique challenge and opportunity in that for the first time in history, we now have 5 generations working together inside of the workforce. And each of these generations have a different perspective. They have different inspirations and motivations when it comes to work. They also have different needs when it comes to employee benefits. So there's a lot of things that we have to factor in if we're going to provide a culture that's inclusive to each of these generations and is also going to leverage the strengths and the knowledge that each of these generations possess. So that being said, let's take a minute and walk through each of these generations. First, we have the traditionalist. These folks are aged 76 years of age and older. They're also known as the silent generation. They make up less than 1% of the U.S. workforce, but we have a lot to learn from these folks before they leave the workforce. They're very loyal to the organizations that they serve, and they have very strong core values. The next group is the baby boomers. Their age is 57 to 75. They make up around 27% of the workforce today, but God bless them, those numbers are going down because they're retiring. They gave us a lot. They're where we got the term workaholic from. They were very passionate about climbing up the corporate ladder, and we have a lot to learn from this generation as well. Next, we have Generation X. They are ages 40 to 56. They're sandwiched in between all the different generations. They make up about 35% of the U.S. workforce today. And where the baby boomers were workaholics, the Generation Xers, they like a little more balance between work and family life. Then we have Generation Y. Generation Y, they're also known as the millennials. Their ages 24 to 40. They make up around 38% of the workforce today. They take a very entrepreneurial approach to their work, and they want to feel like they are a part of a greater purpose. They want to be on a team of people. They want to be a part of a company who's making a positive impact in the world. The next generation we have are the new kids on the block, Generation Z. Their ages 23 and under. They make up around 1 to 2% of the U.S. workforce today, and this generation is bringing a lot to the table. They're making us aware of a lot of the social issues that we face, and they're making us all better. They're that first generation who was born with the internet being widely available. But don't let any stereotypes lead you off when it comes to these folks, because they actually prefer to communicate face-to-face. And so when we think about this broad range of ages, we need to think about a broad range of benefits that we're going to offer these folks. So first thing, let's talk about healthcare. We need to make sure that we're offering some plans that has more coverage. Maybe they pay a higher premium, but they pay less when they go to use their insurance because the baby boomers may be more interested in that type of coverage. We also need to make sure that we're offering some high deductible plans that provide the younger generations the opportunity to invest in a health savings account. Another benefit we need to look at is work schedules. The older generations may prefer that Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 work schedule, whereas the younger generations may have a side hustle going on. They have a family at home. They may want to come into the office in the morning, get a little bit of work done, then go take care of some other things and come back and finish it up later on in the evening. Another benefit we need to think about is offering a flexible retirement type of plan, such as a 401k, because each of these generations are looking for more flexibility. That being said, another factor that we need to really pay attention to within our company is the fact that in today's multi-generational workforce, these generations rarely interact with each other, and they often don't recognize each other's skills and work ethics. So we need to do our part to build a bridge, because every person within the organization provides knowledge and value. It's going to be really important for our company, for the traditionalists and the baby boomers, to teach Generation X, Y, and Z the wisdom and the knowledge that they've gained over their entire career. We also need the younger generations to be able to assist the older generations through some of the technological advancements. But that being said, let's make sure that we're also not stereotyping any of our folks or allowing any sort of ageism to creep into our workplace. We should not assume that if someone is over the age of 50, that they're not going to be able to understand technology. We also should not assume that someone within a younger generation is not going to be a dependable worker. So let's bridge the gaps, make sure that we do not have any stereotypes or ageism. Thank you so much.